Alright, come here, closer. If you clicked this video, it's because you did something very modern, very stupid, and very common. You ignored a woman who liked you. On purpose. Or pretending it was on purpose. And now you're confused why she disappeared, got cold, dated someone else, or suddenly treats you like coworker named Steve. Sit down. Big sister is here. Russian big sister. I love you, but sometimes you boys need verbal slap with warm hand. Today we talk about what actually happens when you ignore women who like you. Not the fantasy men tell each other. Not the podcast nonsense. The real psychological shit modern men don't get. And don't worry, my English good, not perfect. My honesty? Brutal. Let me hook you fast. Ignoring women who like you does not make you high value. It makes you emotionally unavailable with commitment issues and poor timing. Yes, sometimes mystery works, but most of you are not mysterious. You are just absent and confusing. And women don't fall in love with confusion. They detach from it. You see, many of you learned this idea that if you ignore a woman, she chases. This works sometimes, very briefly, on insecure women, with anxious attachment. And then you get relationship full of chaos and crying and you say, why women crazy? Because you trained her nervous system to chase dopamine, idiot. Big sister still loves you. But listen, when a woman likes you and you ignore her, one of three things happens. First, she assumes you're not interested, because healthy adults read behavior, not fantasies. Second, she assumes she did something wrong and internalizes it. Third, she flips from attraction to self-protection and shuts down emotionally. None of these create love. Ignoring is not leadership. It's absence. Masculine men don't disappear. They show direction. Now let me tell you something women don't admit. When a woman likes you, she's already vulnerable. She's already watching signals. When you ignore her, it doesn't make her want you more long term. It makes her feel unsafe. And unsafe attraction dies quietly. Men confuse tension with attraction. Tension without reassurance turns into resentment. You think she's playing it cool? No, she's detaching. And when women detach, it's silent. No drama, no explanation. One day you wake up and she's gone emotionally. That's when men panic and suddenly want her. Too late, baby. She already grieved you while you were being alpha. Let me give you a movie, because men only learn through cinema and pain. Think about The Great Gatsby. Gatsby ignores reality, plays mysterious, distant, larger than life. Daisy is drawn at first, yes, but ultimately she chooses safety, consistency, familiarity. Gatsby's absence and fantasy kills the relationship. Mystery without presence is hollow. Real attraction grows with consistency, not emotional starvation. Another example. Think about Hitch, Will Smith. He doesn't ignore women who like him. He calibrates, he responds, he leads. He doesn't chase, but he doesn't disappear. That balance is what most of you screw up. Now let me roast lovingly. Many of you ignore women because you're scared. Scared of being seen, scared of messing it up, scared of intimacy. So you call it strategy instead of fear. Ignoring is not confidence. Confidence engages without clinging. Attractive men are responsive, not reactive and not absent. If a woman likes you and you ignore her, she doesn't think, wow, he's busy and high value. She thinks, I misread this. I should pull back. And she does. Hard. And women don't pull back to test. They pull back to protect. Now quick pause, because retention matters. If this is hitting nerve, do family favor. Subscribe, hit notification bell, like the video. Comment something honest like I ignored her and now I regret. And like again to feed algorithm. YouTube punishes wisdom. Help us survive. Okay, let's talk about what modern men really don't get. Women don't fall in love with status. They fall in love with how you make their nervous system feel. That's why our latest Patreon video is called Women Don't Fall in Love with Status. They actually fall in love with... Go watch it. It will rearrange your brain in good way. Ignoring a woman who likes you activates abandonment wound. She might chase briefly. Then she either loses attraction or becomes anxious. Neither is healthy. And before you scream, but women ignore men all the time? Yes, because many men don't read signals and overinvest. Different problem. Ignoring is not polarity. Polarity is presence plus boundaries. Masculine men don't play hide and seek with intimacy. They choose. Here's another uncomfortable truth. If you ignore a woman and she moves on fast, it doesn't mean she never cared. It means she respects herself. Those are the women you want. And you lost them by playing stupid games. Women with self-worth don't chase silence. They replace it. Men later say, "She moved on so fast." No, she detached while you were disappearing. Now let me talk to you like big sister, not YouTube lady. Some of you are good men, kind, thoughtful, but you sabotage connection because internet told you vulnerability is weakness. It's not. Unregulated vulnerability is weakness. Calm presence is strength. If you like a woman, show interest without desperation. Respond. Lead plans. Be clear. That's masculine. Ignoring her is lazy masculinity. Now this is where coaching matters, because many of you don't know difference between not chasing and not showing up. That's why we do one-on-one coaching. Link is in description and pinned comment. This is not about tricks. It's about emotional calibration so you don't blow good connections out of fear. Another thing men don't get. When you ignore women who like you, you train yourself to only feel attraction when you're unavailable. That creates pattern where you want people you can't have and feel bored with those who show up. That's attachment issue, not preference. And if this feels personal, good. Growth hurts a little. Let me tell you a story from my life. I dated a man once who thought ignoring was attractive. He would disappear for days, then come back charming. At first, yes, tension. Then my attraction died. Not because he wasn't handsome, because he was unreliable. My nervous system said no. He thought I lost interest randomly. No, I lost trust. Women need to feel chosen. Not chased, chosen. Ignoring communicates indecision. And indecision is unattractive. Now, I'm not saying text every hour like anxious puppy. Don't be stupid. I'm saying don't weaponize absence. Be intentional. Masculine energy is decisive. I like you. I enjoy you. Let's do this. Calm. Simple. No overthinking. Men who master this never need games. Now, homework. Yes, homework. Family homework. This week, notice when you want to ignore instead of respond. Ask yourself, am I setting boundary or avoiding intimacy? Be honest. Second, if there is woman you like and you've been quiet out of fear, send clear, calm message. Not essay. Not joke. Clear presence. See what happens. Third, sit with discomfort of being seen. Attraction requires risk. No risk, no reward. Now pep talk because I don't leave my boys broken. You are not wrong for wanting connection. You are not weak for caring. You don't need to disappear to be respected. You need to stand in yourself. The right women don't want mystery, they want consistency with spark. And you're capable of that. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. I'm proud of you for questioning bad advice. Proud you're learning before you lose someone good again. Now go binge our playlist. The Big Sisters give you dating tips to not make family look bad. It's built for men like you who want to grow without becoming asshole. Watch next video. Stay with us. Family sticks together. Big Sister loves you. Big Sister expects better from you. And I know you'll deliver. Disclaimer. This content is created with the help of artificial intelligence. This is insight, not therapy. Learn from it, reflect on it. But if your nervous system or past is running your life, a real attachment-trained professional, not a video, does the real healing. Welcome to your Russian Big Sister. On this website, you can choose between different coaching options depending on how deep your situation is and how fast you want me to respond. I answer every single question myself. No assistant, no copy-paste nonsense. Just me, my brain, and your situation. Because many of you are asking questions at the same time, I usually respond within 2 to 3 days. I don't disappear, I don't ghost, and if for some reason I take longer than that, you get a refund. Simple. I'm Russian, not shady. To purchase coaching, you click Ask Me Your Question. You write your situation, don't hold back, don't be dramatic, just be honest. Then you go to the cart in the top right corner, check out, and you're done. After that, I take it from there. Now let me explain the options. So you choose what actually fits you instead of wasting money. If you want something quick and direct, there is Quick Answer for $35. This is one short written response to one question. Straight to the point, no follow-up. You get it within 48 hours. If you want something more affordable and you don't mind helping others learn, there is Public Answer for $25. I send you one carefully crafted strategic response by email, and I may use your situation as a public lesson. Don't worry, I change details and keep your identity completely confidential. This one is delivered within 72 hours, and there is no follow-up. If you need more depth because your situation is messy or emotional or confusing, choose Full Response for $65. This is a longer written breakdown of what's really going on, plus you get one follow-up question. This one is delivered within 24 hours. If you want me to really go in like Big Sister with tea and truth, there is Deep Dive for $125. You get a detailed written breakdown and a voice response, because sometimes you need to hear tone, not just read words. This also includes one follow-up question and is delivered within 24 hours. If you have multiple small questions, there is Ask 2, get one free for $70. You submit 2 quick answer questions and the third one is free. Yes, free. Don't argue with me. And if you prefer audio only, there is Voice Note for $95. This is a private audio response to your situation, delivered within 24 hours. No follow-up included, just clear direction. That's it. No tricks, no confusion. Choose what fits your situation, click Ask me your question, go to the cart, check out, and I'll take care of the rest. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to tell you the truth and help you move smarter.